What up, GTA world? I do believe we're live right now on YouTube. I am your host, KILLAKURE, and if you're just checking in right now, it's because today the Nagasaki Outlaw, the DLC vehicle associated with the Diamond Heist Casino, was released, today being Thursday. It is the new vehicle. And we're going to make this short and sweet because I want something to eat. I'm going to go out in the strip in Miami right now and get some great food. I got a cousin in the room. Cousin Robert, want to say what's up?
Yo, what's up, boys? How's everything?
I believe Gino's watching back home. Gino is kin of Rob.
Shout out to my son, Gino.
So we're going to get into this right now. I appreciate anybody who's watching. If you've gotten this video off a suggestion, hit the sub button, the notification button. We do a lot more than car reviews, and it's going to get hectic. So let's start it off. Let's get in and see what this car, the Nagasaki Outlaw, is priced at. I believe it's an off-road vehicle. Yep, right here in Southern San Andreas Super Autos. Okay, you know how the price trend has been going down at the Rockstar headquarters with all these new cars. They're going up and up. $951,000 is the trade price on this vehicle. $1.2 million is the buy it now price. Car's brand new. I have not used it in the casino heist. If you use it in the casino heist as one of the getaway vehicles, this is how you unlock this beautiful price of less than $1 million, $951,000. But I have not done it. I'm going to buy it for 1.2 right now. What we got to do is pick a color. I think we're going to go with green since that's closest to the God's Crew color. Even though it's not identical, buy it now price 1.2, and let's watch it fly out of my bank account, or my pocket rather. I'm going to send it to the Eclipse Penthouse Suite 3. This is where we usually do it. This is where I have all of my casino heist DLC vehicles stored so far that I've purchased and reviewed. Well, let's back out and let's go down there. Okay, headed out. Let me get stuck on a generator real fast. I'm going to take a little vehicle over. Favorite vehicle in the game, the original Oppressor. Back when it actually took skill to drive one of these. Forget the MK2, we don't like it. Just remove it. Short trip. Wish I could have drove this a little bit longer, but let's go get down to business. In just a moment, we should be getting a notification letting us know that our new car, the Nagasaki Outlaw, is being delivered. Again, if you're just tuning in, I'm your host. I'm KILLAKURE. This is KILLAKURE's YouTube channel, where we do some reviews and do a lot of other fun things, like kill each other all night long in death matches and last team standings. Original content, if you guys want to check it out, hit the sub, hit the notification bell. You're always going to know when we're online and running these large games. If you're on my friends list, you're definitely going to get the invite. Hit the sub, add me as a friend. KILLAKURE, we're on Xbox One if you're watching this right now. Banana Boy, what's up? I see you sending me invites. Sorry, brother. Busy working right now. I'll join you soon, though. Waiting for the Nagasaki Outlaw to pop up. This off-road vehicle that cost us $1.2 million non-trade price. It's gonna drop in this spot right here, more than likely. Any moment, folks at home, you're watching this live. This is unedited, so you're seeing everything go down in real time right now. As you see all the other DLC vehicles that came out with this heist that were worth buying so far in this garage. From the JB7 down to the Rune Zaba. And there's our notification. And as you can see, over my left shoulder, there's our Outlaw. Let's go see what it's about. Looks a little funny, looks a little sped-like, to be honest. I'm not sure what the trend is about the off-road vehicles having really bad braking. That's starting to become a trend as well. All right. Look at that sunset in Los Santos. So here we are. $1.2 million for this souped-up golf cart. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set a waypoint. We're going to take it down to the Arena War garage and take advantage of those custom color headlights if we could. Set our waypoint on the GPS and off we go. Oh, learn how to drive, buddy. I mean, are you really trying to compete for more damage with your $90,000 Porsche? Don't understand the people who live in Los Santos. Snobs. Okay, yeah, the traction on this off-road vehicle sucks right off the gate. I tell you, as It's one of those vehicles that are going to oversteer on you and put you into a 360 and help you lose races very quickly. Let's see what the top end is feeling like. Very, very slow off-road vehicle, super San Andreas autos. Yeah, it's dying right there. A downhill would do the car a lot of justice, and that right there is not worth 1.2 million for me right off the bat. Especially when I can pull out a Comet Safari, which is basically an off-road Porsche with machine guns on the front of it. The price is comparable. So as we see the end of the DLCs coming for GTA 5, we see the creativity also flying out the window on these vehicles. GTA 6 is going to be very exciting. I'm very excited to be broadcasting live from Miami, which is going to be where GTA 6, part of it is set in, which the mock-up city is Vice City, as you know. We'll be here doing side-by-side comparisons on the real architecture in the streets and all the historical buildings to show you exactly what the game is trying to deliver to you. Now let's hope I don't own too many vehicles this time around. As you saw with the last video, we couldn't even find a spot to put this. Let's try B1. Oh, first shot. Okay, if you're just tuning in again, your KILLAKURE's YouTube channel, hit the notification and the sub. You're always going to know when I'm on. Tonight we're going to be running some pretty big last team standings. I'm going to be introducing probably part 1, 2, and 3 of the Ruin series. And you're going to get to see where that series really started because you're familiar with 4 and 5. 1, 2, and 3, equally great games. Different arenas, different strategies, all the same vehicles. So you should appreciate that if you've been liking Ruin 5. Let's go back to our vehicle. Sorry I got distracted. Took you on a little tour. Let's get to the customization. See what the future for this car holds. Right off the gate, armor. Now we started at 1.2 million. Right, we're going to throw 50,000 on the plate. All the necessities, let's get them out the way. Another 35,000 fully uploaded brakes, upgraded brakes. Engine, 33.5. Horn, I don't like anything too crazy, but I like this high-pitch horn. Sounds very similar to what you hear on exotic cars. Ooh, I didn't select it. So I like to do this. Goes really nice with supercars in this game. Lights, we're going to come back to this because we can use the different color bulbs. I'm not sure exactly what color scheme we're going to go with the car, so we'll revisit this sort of on the end of this. Liveries. Basic camo. Okay, we're throwing camo on the liveries. Oh, we're going to see some Zancudo camos. Right, okay. So all the gun running liveries are here and present for this DLC vehicle, the Nagasaki Outlaw. So most of you are already familiar with every single one of these camos. I like the arid camo though. I don't know if we'll go with camos to be honest. We're gonna visit everything. I'm hoping this car has some extra fenders we can add onto it, some ground kits. Okay, there's the liveries. Loss prevention, nobody needs it. We already know if you purchase the car, it comes included with your purchase. Do we have a plate? We have a plate. We have a rear plate. Let's keep it white. Get my name on there. The classic San Andreas script at the top. I like that very much so. Okay, respray. We'll revisit. Let's get the transmission fully upgraded. Let's add a turbo, as always. 50 grand. Wheels, we're going to revisit. Oh, and that's it. These are all the options. All the options for this car. The only things we did not touch are the wheels, the lights, the paint, and the livery. So there really is not much. $1.2 million packs all this design into this vehicle for you and nothing else. So let's finish customizing it. Since we are the God's crew in this vehicle, is a little bit on the boring side for the customizations. I really am holding my tongue when I say boring. Let's go to the crew color. Actually looks sharp. Kind of looks like the Kawasaki on here. If you know the word Nagasaki is more than likely the spoof of a Kawasaki. I could be wrong though. If you want to comment in the stream, in the chat, more than likely, go ahead, correct me. You're more than welcome. And the secondary, I'm guessing, is going to change this black, this other plastic paneling. Let's just see right away if we go to... Oh, no, just the top. It didn't touch the black. It's touching the roll cage and the suspensions underneath. My. I'm sticking with chrome. Or you know what? Actually, let's darken it up a little bit. Let's go to the metals and let's use the brushed black steel. Now it's a little bit tougher of a look. And if this is as far as these customizations are really going to go with this car, we're going to go back to the lights. I'm going to take the headlights and I'm going to make them lime green. We'll make it a little bit more exciting. I'll pay for the price because I don't play Arena Wars anymore. And neon kits, neon layout, we'll put it across the entire car and we'll match the color of the neon with the headlights for the lime green for another $6,000. Okay, as I said, not much customization options. So I think it's time to change the wheels. I'm going to leave the livery alone. It's really reminding me of Kawasaki's signature. Even though my crew color is not this bright green, but for some reason it's appearing this way on the vehicle, and it almost seems like it must stay this color because of it. Let's enhance the tires. Obvious, bulletproof. Wheel type. Let's stick off-road because we want those good off-road tires. This is an off-road vehicle. Boring rim for the boring vehicle. Mil-spec steely. We didn't make them chrome. I'm going to make them black. And we'll go back to the tires. We'll add the tire design, obviously. Try to make this car as exciting as we possibly can for you. Tire smoke. Let's throw the crew smoke since we're crewing it out. This is the Nagasaki Crew Outlaw now. And I'm in a little bit of disbelief, but I'm not at the same time because the type of the type of vehicle it is, it's an off-road vehicle. There's usually not much customization on these dune buggy ATV style vehicles that they put out. Just want to make sure I did not miss anything. Yeah, I believe we covered everything. I mean, we can entertain what a livery may look like over the crew. Not too shabby, not too bad. Actually, the basic camo probably looked really nice. The Urban Warrior even kind of looks okay. Not gonna lie. All that other craziness. This is decent. Little off-road with the Coyote. Naval. Why not? We'll make it a little spicy. Urban Fractal. Okay. Now I feel a little bit more content at spending close to $1.5 million on an off-road vehicle like the Nagasaki Outlaw. It's kind of pretty. Let's exit out. Let's take it on a test run with it being fully upgraded, and then we're going to end this segment with our usual police chase and destruction, and probably sinking the car into water again and testing its durability. Okay, not feeling a significant difference in the speed, but I am feeling a difference in the handling. I don't know if it's whether the tires themselves made the handling a little bit better, or the no, there was no suspension. Nope, so that's out the window. I mean, if it's either the tires or it's just some kind of a hidden stat once you fully upgrade the vehicle, it makes it feel a little tighter to the road. But yeah, as you can see, taking a little bit tight turns, I'm not getting that 360 effect. That wipeout effect is not happening, so it will be a little bit more effective in off-road races. This speed is very underwhelming. Very underwhelming. A collector's car. If you're into the off-road sporting, this is a collector's car. Just something to add to it if you have a garage, specifically for off-road vehicles. If you're one of those guys that likes to have all your properties out in the sticks, you know, this is for you. Myself, most of the guys that I run with, we like the high-end vehicles that can fly, blow things up, and do more than 104 miles per hour, which is really what feels like this car is doing. And it's off-road. We're in an amphitheater. Let's see if we can get out of here, which most cars can't. But an off-road vehicle should be able to hop. Am I right? A little difficulty. Let's try again. Let's try the stairs. Okay, let's taking the stairs like a champ. And so we hit the narrow. Oh yeah, let's go. James Bonded right out of here. Let's go. Alright. Don't go in the amphitheater with the Nagasaki Outlaw. Feels very nice and fluid handling off-road. Not gonna lie. Feels very good. The suspension going through the mountains. Pleasure. Much like the Comet Safari in the sense of how it hops over everything. That's where you get these great jacked up suspension springs here. I can just hear the Oppressor Mark IIs locking onto me right now to blow this car up. And how would I escape them? Oh, should I head into the mountains? That's not going to evade a homing missile. Well, if you want my honest opinion, if you don't have much money and you're still out there grinding for all the things that you want, I would leave this vehicle off of your list until you get absolutely bored and have nothing to spend money on. If you're looking for a great off-road vehicle and you have not purchased one yet, the Comet Safari, again, the Comet Safari is, I would say, is king in this class. In the sense of speed, agility, styling, customization, and machine guns. The Nagasaki Outlaw, if I have to rate it in its own class, I'd probably give it a 7, maybe a 6. If I had to rate it overall in the game, as you know, there's 1,000 vehicles in Grand Theft Auto Online. I mean, we're giving this thing a half of a point at best. I have nothing I would like to do with this vehicle else, except for maybe cause some trouble and see its durability. As you know, it's completely exposed. Cops are not going to have a problem shooting you out of this car. People are not going to have a problem flipping it over, as it doesn't really have length to it. It's very capsulized, very compact. Let's get ourselves a little wanted level real fast, and see if we can bring some heat on this.
That's something new.
Okay, the cops are on their way. We're at level 2. Now, I assume it's going to be very easy to lose them in the mountains with an off-road vehicle, obviously. But I don't believe that's going to be the full test for this. Okay, get some backup. We want more than 3 stars.
Come on!
Here they come. Here they come. Oh, here they come. All right. Wrong shotgun. Explosive round, fellas. Was only trying to give you a warning. Let's get out of here before we catch fire. Alright. 3 stars. I mean, it's going to go up in a second. Here, hold that for a second. Hold that. Thank you. I got to go.
Watch your head!
Yeah. Alright. Let's get some heat. Let's let them know that we're running. I see them coming up down the road. A little love tap. Do a little proximity mine in front of him. Now, fellas, I want you to be real aggressive here with me. Can you do that? You have no problem doing it when we're doing the casino heist.
Now for you! Take him down!
Bring me your best. I want your rookies of the year. I want the heroes. Definitely has great jump action on this vehicle. Let's see. Oh, okay. We've got the helicopters on us. It's kind of what I wanted to happen here. I want it to be exciting. It's gotta. We need to really test this car. Just test its limits. And I know I just rammed that car. I did it on purpose. Like I said, we want to test the durability of the vehicle, how strong it is, how it can pull out of bad circumstances. Kind of got some good jump on it, trying to get out of a sticky situation. I mean, it's really due to the suspension and not due to the speed of the car at all. Pick up. Oh, I didn't even have to hurt that cop. He did that on his own. Complete flip. There we go. Oh, tear gas. Get out the car. Get out the car. Before I Red Dead revolver you. Alright, see, I mean, I was only there for maybe like a minute. Now I'm getting pushed around by cops. My health has already dropped significantly. Helicopters are shooting me through the top of the vehicle, right through the roll cage. But let's see. Let's do something. Let's do something silly. Great handling off-road. My goodness, as it should. 6 or 7 in the off-road vehicle placement. I think it was fair. I might have to keep it at the solid 7 though. The more that I run with this, and the more that I see what it can do. Yeah, we're at solid 7 now. Off-road rating. It's actually really smooth. Oh, but see right here, I'd love to be able to drop proximity mine out the back of the car. I know it's not what the car is meant for, but this is Los Santos. With everything that's on the map nowadays, how are you driving around without a weaponized vehicle? I get it. You're a connoisseur. Me too. I collect fine weaponized vehicles to kill you in your little Nagasaki Outlaw. But that's what we do. God's Crew. If you're just checking in right now, you're watching us on YouTube. This is KILLAKURE's channel. Hit the sub. Hit the notification bell. This isn't only what we do. We run big team battles. Big last team standings, big death matches, all custom content. Original content that I create. You'll see the games. I'm the creator. Check the description. If you like any of the games that you see on the YouTube channel, in the description is the link in each and every one of them to be able to bookmark this game. Bookmark the games that you see. Again, we are on Xbox One. Add me as a friend. I am KILLAKURE SOI. My name is in the description of every one of the videos. I am the creator. That's how you find me on Xbox One. Add me as a friend. Tonight, when we set it off and run all the last team standings, you're going to get an immediate invite. And I do have to say, I mean, I'm really not doing anything crazy to get away from these cops. It's almost like they're falling back because every once in a while I drive through the grass and jump through the air. So, I mean, this isn't the greatest test. I guess you will be able to evade the police decent in the hills, and in the streets as well. Don't want to get caught, though. Once they pin you against the wall and they start popping from out the window, you're dead. You have no protection. There's no armor. You could say you added armor to this thing, but what is it really for? Who is it arming? Who's it protecting? Well, my overall rating has gone up on this car as well, I'm going to have to say. But it hasn't gone that far. Well, I'm going to give it a 3. When we're talking about all the vehicles that have been released in Grand Theft Auto Online, DLC, or even existing in the game, this gets a 3 in the rating. If we're talking about off-road vehicles, it's got a solid 7 in my book at this point. It looks okay. It looks pretty cool. But the handling is where it's at now that it's fully upgraded. It does handle like a dream in the mountain. But again, I wish there was just a little bit more to it. If I could have added even like a little whale tail spoiler on the end, some kind of extension to it to just make it feel less go-karty or shopping carty. But that's the review. This is the test drive. We're moving. We're not going that fast. I feel like the cops are killing their own engine to make this car seem like it's a little bit more spectacular than it is. But that's the review. Overall rating, off-road 7. Overall rating of vehicles, a 3. and I am KILLAKURE. I've been your host. If this makes you want to buy the vehicle, you probably haven't listened to what I've said. But if you do, drop a like on the video and give a shout out. And shout out to you for watching. Take it easy, guys. One shot, two shot, 2 explosive rounds, and it's in the garbage. And as always, everybody, I'm KILLAKURE. I'll see you on the next review. Peace.